Today, Charlie Kirk was shot and killed at an event when he was hosting a rally at Utah Valley University. He was shot in the neck. It was gruesome. All he was doing was expressing his First Amendment right. I want to make it clear. I do not agree with Charlie on 99% of the issues. I actually vehemently disagree with Charlie Kirk on 99% of the issues. But that does not mean that this man, this individual, should be shot and killed for his beliefs. We live in a political system that protects our freedom of speech, as long as it's not hate speech, as long as it's not inciting a riot. This First Amendment right to our freedom of speech is fundamental to our society. It is the backbone, one of the most important of all of our actual fundamental rights. In this podcast, I talked about how I firmly believe the president was wrong for trying to circumvent and undermine First Amendment right with burning the flag. And here we have an individual being shot and killed for what they had to say. It's ludicrous. The left, the center, and the right, we all need to unite, and we all need to condemn political violence here in America. There is no room for political violence here in America. It is a threat to our entire system. It is a threat to our American way of life. It is unacceptable. And we all must be forcefully against it. We all must be loudly against it. No matter who it's against, our best friends or our worst enemies, we must be equally against it, all of it. Because if we are not, if we allow political violence to continue to be normalized within our society will head to ruin. Look at Nepal. Just yesterday or 2 days ago, the government finally fell. And I won't pretend to know their politics or exactly what happened, but when you have violence that is introduced into the political system, things turn to chaos. And we cannot have that. And ideas, the things that actually create solutions, are lost and put in the trash bin, and violence becomes the ultimate arbiter of what is truth and what is accepted. And we know from history, systems like that lead to desperation, lead to depression, oppression, and people being in terrible situations. We don't want that for our country. We need to learn from this moment, and we need to look back at our recent history of what has been occurring in this country and realize that we are at a point, we are at a tipping point. We have been in the tipping point with political violence in America. It seems like it's growing out of control and becoming more and more common, unlike before, at least in my lifetime.